about me.
There
He said,
Mr. Confidence returns to save fighting again. Call your grandma. Nanny, we did it. Watch and pay me. Fuck you, pay me. You fat Irish prick. You don't have my money. I put your brain to sleep. Who's that? What's that about? I mean, he's the most dynamic personality the sport's ever known.
and he was, for a time there, just such an unbelievable fighter. I mean, he was it was incredible what he was doing.
Danny Alvarez fight.
Oh, yeah. I was there.
Example.
I was there. Well, thanks to you. With really good seats, thanks to you. But that was one of the best. That might be the best fight I've ever been to live, because that whole card was just stacked, and that as the main event was just unbelievable.
Bro, he was in the Matrix. He was in the Matrix. He was just in the zone. You know, Dana said it best. He's like, that kid eats pressure. Who's he talking about? C is in the casinos after the Mac loves yous all. I got love for yous. It's an it's an honor. It's light work. It's easy. For life and eternity, it's McGregor. How drunk was he when he wrote this? I do this fight game easy peasy. The sound of my shots off the head go bing in green dot laser form. Okay. Well, I really hope he is actually back. He goes, he eats it.
Yeah.
Like he thrives on pressure. Pressure that makes other people wilt.
Yes.
He like shines under that pressure.
And he had an amazing ability, even very early in his career, which was like kind of, it was really unique. Like, cause even like on his first fight ever, if you watch his first fight in the UFC against like Brimage, I think the guy's name is. And he was a relatively unknown at the time.
Joe Rogan said this fight is going to be bananas, and the whole world is agreeing. Rogan made it clear that McGregor's return in July is going to be an absolute spectacle. People are going absolutely crazy for it because Conor McGregor is simply a giant personality that the sport cannot replace. The press conference alone has fans on the edge of their seats.
Because I'm coming in fast. I tell you this, how are you doing after your 5-round fight with Oliveira? I thought some of the shots went to the back of the head. You had an opportunity to repay the favor you didn't take.
But dude, the place is going nuts. He already had made so much kind of like street cred for himself. And then the Irish thing, like the Irish were really, really into it. But from the very first fight, he would always create these moments where it's like, dude, this is going to be the biggest spectacle that my opponent has ever been in their career. Like, I'm going to get you mad with shit talking. I'm going to get the fans so excited.
I was disappointed in the result and the outcome of the bout and the shape the bout took. But how's the body? How are you feeling?
What it is, bro.
How's Hawaii?
I'm good.
I look forward to seeing you again in Las Vegas.
Hawaii's great, brother. Hawaii's great. I can't wait to see you in the Ninth Island, brother. How's Dublin? I heard you're sleeping in the...
Because he's completely comfortable there.
Right.
Like, I'm not sure if you're really comfortable here, but and even with Aldo, who had been the entire division. He literally, when they started the division, they started him as champion. He didn't even win it. He came in because they absolved the WEC. So he was the entire featherweight division, had just dominated everyone, and he even created such a moment that, like...
In the gym, so that's great to hear, man. We're glad to have you back. I can't wait to get in there and mix it up, bro. We're going to make some records.
Max, your fight with Conor was an early loss in your career, and I know you've been very vocal about wanting to get that victory back.
Oh, for sure. For sure. It's super fun, you know what I mean? But in Conor's words, you know, I don't even think that's a loss. He said he only count finishes.
Like, Aldo was like...
he was the boogeyman.
Yeah, dude, he was incredible.
He's
one of the greatest
featherweights of all time.
But he got him to the point where he was like so furious that he was like, I'm gonna take this fucking guy's head off. And then Conor's just like relaxed. He's like he didn't care about any of the shit talking. He was just like, yeah, we're having fun.
And last time I checked, that was a decision. So we're on over into his fight, and
I like this. I like this. Good. Ring the bell.
I like it.
Let's play.
He lost his composure. Yeah, and he looked very overwhelmed by the moment. And by the way, everyone from Ireland came to Vegas for that fight. It was the nuttiest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. The entire Mandalay Bay was overcome with...
I swear. My head is everything here. My head is everything. Come, I hope this. Then I hope this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? Boom, boom, boom. The fight is over here. fight is over here. And then I want his head. Bum, 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 from here. Bum, 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 end the fight. Whatever, all day, all night, what? His head is right here. My strong rockets. These are missiles, yeah.
Going up against Max Holloway in a great fight, how do you see that matchup between those two?
Personally, I think because it's at welterweight, I see Conor knocking him out. Like everyone's counting Conor out and thinks that Max is going to win. If it goes to the later rounds, yeah, Max definitely probably start piecing him up on the feet because he's got that cardio and the volume, but the fact that it's at welterweight I think favours Conor because Charles made Max look small at lightweight. So imagine how big Conor's going to look compared to him at welterweight.
There's only one reason that Conor McGregor hasn't fought in the last at least 2 years, right? Since the Michael Chandler pullout, or, you know, because they're going to pay him a shit ton of money, so they need to get value out of him. And they want to make sure that they can either try to renegotiate with him to keep him under contract, or maybe they don't work as hard to put Conor in a fight if he's not being as receptive to renegotiations or receptive to, you know, whatever the number is they want to give him for a fight. There's always some kind of negotiation issue. There's always some kind, because Conor is, as he said, Abriel, they said I was toast, but I'm still the bread, mate. It's true. He is the cash cow moneymaker, even still today, 11 years later after winning his first title. That says something. And it's why he hasn't been able to fight, because they want to be very selective, and they're going to iron out every little contingency in his contracts before they get him a fight. It's ridiculous, but it's the way the UFC works. And Zuffa Boxing, you better get ready.
I felt like they could have done announcement with Conor and Holloway at the White House. I feel like that would have went really well for them. I think that would have been cool. I was also thinking about this on the drive-in. One of the reasons, many of reasons, they didn't put Conor on the White House card. Number one is the ticket sales, right? You can tell he's a big draw. Number two is, can you imagine the backlash that the left, CNN would have ran with if Conor, with his accusations in Dublin, going through, you know, the grape stuff and all that?
That's interesting.
I bet you that had a hand in it, where they're like, hey, this is the White House. We're already getting a ton of shit for it. Do we really want Conor's comeback fight after going through all those legal issues in Dublin being at the forefront of this? And the ticket sales, they're like, it's just a lose-lose. I bet you that had something to do with it. They didn't want that negative attention stealing the storylines.
Off on Gaethje.
Since McGregor's last fight, Holloway has competed 8 times, 5 of which were title fights. Rogan made it plain that expecting the same McGregor after 5 years away is simply unrealistic. Max is not that much younger than Conor, but he has been in constant high-level competition the entire time while McGregor has been away. And on the weight class, while most people see 170 pounds as a McGregor advantage, Rogan argued the opposite. Holloway walks in fully hydrated, fully sharp, and completely undrained with 0 weight cut. That is a significant edge that most people are completely overlooking. Rogan leans toward Holloway, but makes one thing crystal clear. The entertainment value of this fight is completely off the charts regardless of who wins.
If Conor McGregor beats Max Holloway beat Justin Gaethje. So the UFC can legitimately make Justin Gaethje versus Conor McGregor immediately. And you put Conor McGregor in a fucking title fight, if he has a really good performance against Max Holloway, which feels very unlikely, but like, let's say it happens, what a fucking fight, because Justin Gaethje's stock has gone through the roof after the White House. I mean, he's a bona fide legend now. That would be a fucking amazing fight. And that point was pretty much the end of the interview, actually. So yeah, McGregor, is he changing? I think he is, but I think it's going to be a constant battle, and one that he might get knocked down in a few times more before he eventually comes to the point that you kind of hope he would come to. But at least we're seeing some resemblance of a humbleness about him, and just speaking like a man who's actually learned a thing or two over the years, which I think for a long time it was amazing how he was.
Paddy Pimblett is backing McGregor, but even he admits what happens if this goes late. Paddy is fully in McGregor's corner for this one. He believes Conor can knock Holloway out, pointing directly to the welterweight stipulation as the factor that makes it possible. He knows everyone is counting McGregor out, but he also acknowledged the hard truth. If this fight goes into the later rounds, Max Holloway will start piecing him up with that relentless cardio and volume that has broken every